All right, fuck boy, can you turn me up?
Ladies and gentlemen!
Can you turn me the fuck up?
Hey.
Quit playing with me?
You?
Yeah.
You're cackling.
I don't think
You're
so.
crackling.
I don't think so. No, I don't think
All
so.
right, that must be you then.
That's me. Whoa.
Oh,
That was me.
All right, that's
Oh, that's
it. Can't
me.
be both of y'all.
That's me.
All right.
Fuck boy, can you
Some
turn it
more?
down a little bit? No, it's way too loud.
You said turn
Right
me
there.
up.
Yeah, a little bit more up. Why do you have a USMC tat?
This is University of South Memphis College. I play ball there. Relax.
Did it hurt to get that tattoo?
Nah.
No, it didn't.
I'm a Marine, motherfucker. Nothing hurts.
Hey, easy. I like to cuddle. Easy there, fucking tiger.
The only thing you can hurt is his heart.
Yeah.
I'm a Marine.
So, welcome to
Back.
another episode of the Tasteless Gentlemen. Dom's back.
Yeet.
Yay!
Yeah, you guys were asking, we brought him back.
Hey. And I got my glasses back too. Y'all motherfuckers try to steal my shit.
I'm sorry. Wait, how did we try to steal your shit?
I don't know. Somebody took them.
Oh, okay.
I took my shine blocker.
Hey, just because you crashed here and forgot your shit in the morning.
It's funny because I tried them on. I was like, oh, maybe I'll wear these. You know, I was here one day in
His
the
face
studio.
is narrower than yours.
Easy fat face.
Yeah.
And no, I shined them up, you know, like when you're about to wear some glasses, I put them on, and they're busted as fuck. Those things are basically broken.
Are they scratched to fucking hell?
Dude, I touched the lens and it fell out.
You're heavy-handed, bro.
No.
You're just heavy-handed.
I mean, they're not William Painters. That's your first problem.
You just don't know your own strength. You're like Andre the Giant.
Hey, quit setting up for him. Busted ass glasses.
I like these. Fuck you.
We got to get you some William Painters. That's
Yeah,
the
I
next
got
step.
some.
Yeah.
I just didn't wear them today. Or whatever.
Whatever. Whenever, however,
Yeah.
whoever. Alex?
Are we doing the round still? All right, let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scoop?
Yeah, I'm here.
Ziggy? What up? It's good to have you back, Dom.
Hey, I appreciate it. It feels like I've been gone like 2 months.
I like
It is.
the pinkish salmon colored shirt
Yeah,
too.
it's salmon. It's not pink. It's salmon.
So I said salmon pinkish.
No, just salmon.
And salmon's a little oranger than that, dude. Just
Is
a little
it?
bit, yeah.
I don't know my colors.
So
like that.
if you go back to episode 107, we tried to drop. So that was with Carmen Karma.
Yep.
Tried to drop the E, and we all at the same time we just all kind of it ain't the same.
Yeah, and it's not the same making fun of a retard if
Dom is
if the guy who knows him isn't actually here.
It's true though.
Yeah.
It doesn't count.
It doesn't. Yeah, then
Yeah,
it's
it
just kind of
doesn't
like
count.
third party kind of thing.
You
It's
guys
kinda-
got my
it's kinda
blessings
mean.
though. I vouch for you guys. You guys
Yeah,
are good.
but still, it's just
Yeah,
not
we
the
never
same.
met E-Man.
All right, fair
That's
enough.
like me having a hood pass, and I'm like, I could walk into the hood.
But you're good with me.
Yeah, but if I'm not with you, I'm not walking into the hood.
Hey, can you stop saying retard? We're already demonetized as fuck. That ain't helping.
Bleep it out.
Yeah, everybody
Nope.
seemed to like the nope. Yeah, that worked really well. That worked really well, actually.
So this show is brought to you by
Who is it?
shop.tastedgentlemen.com. So next show, I got a bunch of cool stuff. So we have canvases dropping. We have posters and flags, and those are already up there. But so we got these really cool canvases that are our designs. They're going to go up on the walls here. And yeah, I want to get a neon sign.
Mm-hmm.
I want to get one like a nice neon sign, but they're really fucking expensive.
Oh, custom made one.
Neon's not
Yeah,
cheap.
Yeah, they're super.
neon's not cheap.
I'm like, dude, $600. I'm not spending
Yeah.
$600.
I got some free ones from a Mexican shop where I grew up,
Yeah.
and I looked like because I was going to try to resell them, where I was debating on trying to sell them or giving them to my brother, and they were like $300, $400 just to resell like a random like Dos Equis neon light.
Which is they do look really cool.
Mhm.
Yeah,
But dude, I'm not spending that much money.
Yeah,
No.
ridiculous.
no.
Anyway, so check out the new designs. They're all up there. We make new ones all the time. Oh, the Z Lord shirt.
I
Yeah.
like that.
Dom King and the Z Lords.
Yeah.
I personally designed that one, and I take all the credit for it. It was very nice. Anyway, so that one's up there. Yeah, thanks for all the support, and here we are.
Welcome.
Yeah, welcome.
Yeah.
So, what are we talking about today?
The Buzz Aldrin 50th anniversary of the moon landing. Should we start with that one?
Well, can we start with is the moon landing even real?
I'm about to say, did that even happen?
It was filmed in this studio.
Okay. No. Okay, yeah. Let's get crazy. Have you ever looked into what people say when they talk about the moon landing? Why they think it was a conspiracy?
Yeah, there's some where like they say the video was slowed down or put in reverse or some shit, like slowed down and put in reverse or something like that.
Oh, you don't know about this. Okay, let me take over. Bang, bang, bang.
The important thing is, yes, I need to know I want to know the motivation behind people going, the Earth is flat and everything NASA has reported is all fake.
Okay, we won't go into Earth is flat because we'll probably get shot in the street.
Yeah.
But we will talk about the moon landing.
Fair
So
enough.
part of the reason why people say this, so I'm not defending them. I don't know them. I'm not on the team. I don't give a fuck. I'm just out here doing drugs.
You're just a messenger.
Just a messenger. So they talk about what's his name? Stanley Kubrick, that famous director.
Clockwork Orange.
No, he actually worked with NASA during the
Wait,
moon
you're saying
landing.
actually like it's factually took
That's
place?
factual, yeah.
Okay.
Why would he work with him?
So he worked on some of the cinematography to make it look very cool.
Okay.
So they wanted it to look cool because it was a really big deal, obviously.
Yeah.
But Stanley Kubrick actually did work with them. That's
So
nice.
from a creative standpoint, they had him come on and go,
They
okay,
come-
this will look good. This won't
Yeah.
do
Yeah.
this. Don't do that, etc.
Because basically some engineer like like some physicist isn't going to know how to
Yeah, they have no
figure it
idea.
out.
Of course,
I know iMovie.
Yeah. Of course, yeah. So that's part of it. Stanley Kubrick. Also, some of the photos they actually did edit, and I want to say Photoshop, but that's not what it was back then. But they did edit the photos, and they admittedly edited the photos. They didn't say it at the time, but they did edit the photos to make them look cooler or to change some of the aspects because they didn't look good
to
enough.
keep the fucking aliens out.
Maybe, sure, but to make it look all right for publication. So there is some bullshit there, and then also if you add on that you want to get to the moon first. Like if you don't get to the moon first, like that's a really big deal.
It's a race. You want to win.
You want to win. So that's why people say that it may or may not have happened. And also the fact that we haven't been back. And not only that, Elon Musk just said he's not sure if he can get back there with SpaceX. No, SpaceX. So he's saying he said they can get back, but he's like, it might take us a couple of years to actually arrange it. So it's like, okay, well, we can do it now.
I mean, if you did it back then, you should be able to do it again,
Right?
just like that, right?
One click.
Yeah.
One click.
My guess would be is that their rocket they have set up, which is set to take off and land, probably isn't set up to do that. So you'd have to build an entirely new rocket system to do
That's
that.
not what he said. But, I mean, sure, maybe.
I mean, that would just be my guess, knowing what they do. I mean,
You couldn't just jump off the moon, just fly back into Earth.
yeah.
Like-
Yeah.
just one big jump.
Anyway, so that's why they say. So Buzz Aldrin.
Oh yeah, there was some dude who approached him. He was at like a hotel like conference thing. It looks like in front of like where the what's it called, the valet stand is, and this dude just approaches him on a microphone with a camera and starts blasting him for being a liar, for faking the moon landing and lying about the moon landing.
Like not even an introduction or anything, just immediately launches into this.
I don't know if he had been harassing him beforehand or how long it had gone on, but yeah, so he like kind of gets up in his face, and Buzz Aldrin basically just looks around. He's like, "Get this dude away from me!" And then like 1 second later, just right hook, bow.
They knocked the guy to the ground?
No, but I mean, he gave him a pretty good hit.
So
For an 80-year-old man? Yeah.
yeah,
Fuck
I
yeah.
mean,
he was about 80 in that video, right?
Probably.
how old is he now?
I mean, he's in his 80s, I would assume.
Yeah, probably.
And that's vets don't play. Dude, he's an old vet. He doesn't
Yeah.
give a fuck.
People forget that all those dudes were fucking military.
Yeah. Every single astronaut is
Yeah.
military.
Yeah.
That's, on some
And
level.
a lot of
yeah.
them were Air Force pilots and shit like
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
They don't fuck around.
Still in the gym to this day.
Like he's cold blooded. They said at the launch his heart rate was like 88 beats per minute or
BPM?
whatever, BPM,
Yeah.
whatever that is. That's like your resting heart rate now.
88?
If
Yeah.
you're
Is that
88, that's high.
Is that 88? I don't know what it is.
Are you dead, bro? Are you having a
You
heart
should
attack?
be like 60 or below.
sorry, but like if you're exercising, you're probably higher than 88.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like 130.
130.
That's
Yeah.
why EDM music goes hard. Because that's when you're pumped up. It's the same beat, baby.
Oh, probably.
No, actually.
Also the drugs.
There's a science to it.
and the drugs.
The Molly
Yeah.
definitely enhances it.
When you feel like your heart's going to explode from so much fucking blow.
I'm here right now, baby.
Still here. Still kicking.
That's some old timer shit. Like those fools don't play around for nothing. All those dudes.
I do appreciate older people, just in general, just because they don't really fuck around. Like
They don't have
No.
time.
they don't have time. Well, that's a valid point.
The clock is ticking, old man.
Like now people are on Facebook. I don't have time for this bullshit. Like you have time. Like no, they don't have time.
But here's the thing: none of us have time.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
We need to
obviously.
stop fucking around.
Yeah.
Nobody has time.
TTG, blow the fuck up already.
Yeah. I mean, we could all be dead tomorrow. I say this all the time. You can get hit by a bus tomorrow.
I mean, there's some validity to that.
I was
statement.
gonna take a scooter to Mavericks, but
Dude,
now I'm just
there's an Instagram chick. She has like, or she's big on YouTube. I think she has like 100,000 or something like that on YouTube. Mm-hmm. Anyway, and like 50,000 on Instagram. She got killed 2 days ago riding a fucking scooter. No. Not in San Diego, but you know,
like accident or like hit by a car.
So she ran a red light and got killed by a truck.
Yeah,
she got hit by a truck.
Commercial truck, or are we talking like regular truck?
I don't know. I wasn't there, fam. It's she's dead.
Yeah, what the fuck does it matter?
Put some respect on that dead.
Yo, that can happen real quick though, because I remember I was having the time of my life on a scooter downtown.
Cue the Dirty Dancing song.
Yeah, pretty much. And I right at the last minute, I fucking caught myself. I was about to run through a red light. Like,
Wait, I'm sorry, you were driving?
No, I was in the scooter.
Oh, you were on
like you weren't paying attention.
I was not paying attention. I was just too busy having fun.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, shit.
That's all it takes.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, no more Dom, and we don't drop the E ever again.
Yeah.
That's the problem is people get on bikes or scooters or some shit like that, and they start pretending like the rules don't exist on the road.
You have to be more cautious.
Exactly.
Yeah. Like on a motorcycle. Like Dom used to ride motorcycles. I used to ride motorcycles. You do get this crazy vibe when you're on a motorcycle, and you do weirdo shit.
And you just get anxious to just go fast.
Oh, dude, there was one time. Oh my god! So I had a bunch of bikes from like 20 to 25, maybe, or 24, or something like that. Anyway, so one time I'm getting on the freeway. This is in the Bay Area, and hit the gas a little. Come around a corner. I'm in San Bruno. On my way home. And, I'm leaning through the corner and getting on the freeway. And I'm going probably like 105 or something. Not crazy. On a bike, like, it doesn't feel fast on a bike.
160 miles an hour.
Yeah, literally, it's just like, it feels very chill. It actually feels more stable than going 50 or something like that. Yeah. Anyway, a CHP bike cop, I just sit up, I'm going to slow down now. And I look over, he's right next to me in the lane.
You can basically touch on the shoulder.
In the same lane?
Yeah, in the same lane. And he just goes like that, like slow. I was like, oh, I'm getting pulled over. And he just like, slow it down. Like, that was what he's motioning, like, chill out, bro. Man.
Wait, he let you go?
Yeah. No,
Damn.
Literally, like, I just slowed down. He kept going.
So was he like matching your speed and you just weren't paying attention?
Well, I came on the freeway and skipped a bunch of lanes, and he was probably already in that lane and caught up to me.
Yeah.
And was like, what the fuck?
He saw you. He's like, oh, this motherfucker.
But he's riding bikes too.
Yeah, for sure.
He's on the team.
He dabbles.
He dabbles.
He dabbles on that police bike. He doesn't give
That happened to me in like a cool 140.
Mm-hmm.
That's uncomfortable.
140?
I looked to my left and
right down here, San Diego?
Yeah,
wait, a cop?
Yeah, a
CHP?
bike cop.
Damn.
He was like right there. Like I said, he could like touch me. I was like,
and he let you go?
No, hell no.
Hell fucking
I'm surprised I didn't get shot that day.
On the bike, he's got the gun.
He just taps him on the shoulder with his gun out.
Yeah, that bike helmet saved your life.
Pretty much, yeah.
Bro, this is Fast and Furious. You're on the bike, 140. Cop shows up, gun out, shooting at you. You're dodging it. You go under a truck. I mean, damn, look at you.
Pull out my fucking chains and shit.
What was that game Road Rash?
Yeah,
Road
on
Rash.
Sega.
Yeah. I think it's the funnest thing ever. I think everyone should ride a bike for at least a couple of months because it is the funnest thing ever.
I want to get a bike.
It's
really
fun. It's everything I thought it'd be and more.
And more. Literally.
It's like a personal rocket ship.
Literally. Well, you're on the fastest vehicle like on the planet.
Yeah,
like they're way faster than cars.
Car couldn't even touch one of those.
You can't touch it. I mean, maybe in the corners, like a Ferrari. Ferrari's a bad example, but like some very high end car maybe can touch a bike in the corners. But other than that,
not
dude,
0 to 60.
Oh yeah, fuck off. Yeah, like any normal car, you're gonna fucking smoke it.
How many tickets you get on that thing, Dom?
7.
Legit?
I was 2 points away from losing my license.
How much was that 140 ticket?
Ooh, like
that's a lot of money, dude.
It's like $850.
Damn. I'm surprised. Don't they like impound your shit at a certain speed?
He wanted to,
Yeah,
but he's put 99. He's like, I'm not gonna take a bite, but yeah.
Oh, so he took it down.
Wait, he wrote you at 99 and it still was 850?
Yeah.
That's when you don't feel like doing the paperwork.
Yeah.
You're just like, fuck it, man. I just want to get out of here.
I think that's common though, because similar. I was in a car, I had a rental car, but a similar thing happened. I got pulled over. I think I was going like 120, and the same thing. He wrote 85.
Yeah.
He's like, he didn't want to fuck me, basically.
Yeah, that thing is a fucking ticket magnet, dude.
Yeah, it is, because it's too much fun.
It's too much fun.
It's literally too much fun.
I remember just riding, just in my helmet, just going, wah!
Yeah. I'm sure. I imagine you revert back to being like a kid again.
Yeah, that shit is so much fucking fun. But yeah, I almost lost my license one year.
Like you were like a point away?
I was 2 points away.
What is it? Is it 3 points? Is that, or how many points is it to lose it?
I think it's like 7, 8 points.
Or is a DUI just still 1 point?
I don't know.
Or is that like a 3-shot?
That's got to be a 3-shot.
Yeah, I don't even know how that works.
I don't know. I hear all those stories about like, oh, this guy finally killed someone and it was 17th DUI. Like, what the fuck? How is this motherfucker still driving? How is he even alive?
For real though, yeah.
Like, what the fuck? How
I
does
never
that
understood
happen?
that. Yeah.
I don't either.
Because in certain places, like, you can't exist without a car, so it's hard to just completely.
Yeah, but the law don't give a fuck.
Take that Uber.
Yeah, get on a bike, baby, a bicycle.
Hey, when you're in the sticks, there is no Uber. True.
Hey, life says tough titties. Deal with it.
Hey, I heard even on those scooters and bikes, like you have to have a valid driver's license now.
Yeah.
Yeah, for like the electric scooter?
Yeah, the electric ones.
Really?
Because remember we were at the bar and that bartender was like, "Yeah, man, I tried to get out of a scooter. They wouldn't let me because my license was suspended."
Too many DUIs.
Wait, like it's they scan your
Yeah,
license?
they got like scan it or something like that. That's what he was saying.
I didn't know that.
Well, fucking Facebook did that to me.
Yeah,
Dude, I had to send them. I had to send them my
for your real name?
social security and my ID.
That's so fucking.
Yeah, I want to tell the story, but I don't know.
Can we
is
do
it
it?
illegal? I don't know.
Allegedly happened, right?
Yeah, allegedly.
Everything's allegedly.
This isn't real, from here on out. So Dom,
a friend of yours.
yeah, friend of mine. So Dom, not this Dom, a different Dom.
Yeah.
LOL, wink, wink. Hit me up and he was like, "Hey, can you Photoshop this for me?" And it was his idea. I was like, "Yeah, what do you want?"
Yeah, sure. Wait a minute.
And he's like, "Can you put my DJ name on the ID?" And I was like, yeah, I mean, I can.
Sure.
And he's like, "Yeah, I'm trying to get my Facebook page,
With
like
your
approved
DJ
with
name.
the DJ name." Yeah.
You gotta send in your ID
of
proof of
course.
your name. Yeah.
So I'm over here feeling super illegal. I'm pretty good with Photoshop, and I'm over here, pasting and copying and moving shit around. And yeah, so I sent it to not this Dom, a different Dom.
Who was also a DJ.
Who's also a DJ.
Fancy that.
And it has his DJ name on his license.
Like I changed my name to DJ Dom King.
And it worked.
I mean, it's
Fuck yeah.
allegedly.
Fuck yeah.
That's what he told me. I don't know. I haven't seen him on Facebook.
Yeah, that guy.
lately.
That's what the guy said.
Yeah.
At least it wasn't. At least your DJ name is like close to
Yeah,
a real name.
Yeah. It's not something really ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if it was, that probably would have. But like Dom King, that is a legitimate name.
I don't think Stick D
Like
would have worked.
DJ
Nah, that wouldn't work.
DJ Crazy Tracks or something.
Yeah, A-Track, like
Yeah.
just that, like that's not gonna fly.
That's a fucking great story.
DJ
I
Serial
can't
Killer.
believe I haven't heard that one before. Man, your friend Dom's pretty funny.
Yeah, the guy's weird. I have never
That's funny.
haven't
that
seen
was
him
it.
since.
Then he skipped out.
He skipped out.
He's in jail.
Yeah.
Never heard from him since. I don't know what happened to Dom. He disappeared after that.
Fuck.
So should we do some Why Do Bitches?
I reckon.
Yeah.
You wanna do some Why Do
Yeah,
Bitches?
Yeah, you
That's the
goddamn
plan.
right. You goddamn right.
Who's got the questions? You've been on your phone the whole fucking time. You better have some.
Yeah, I don't have questions.
You don't have any?
I don't have
The
questions.
fuck are you doing over there?
Relax.
He's texting hoes.
All right, and that's it from the Tasteless Gentlemen.
Thanks for tuning in, guys. Have a great week. We'll see you
So,
later.
I have a shit ton of them, but just give me a second because I gotta scroll through.
Sorry, it's our first show. We haven't done this in
Yeah.
a while.
Ugh.
Our cue card guy is gone.
It's true.
It's a good thing our whole demeanor is apathy. Otherwise, we would take this way too fucking seriously.
Well, man, we should never take anything seriously.
No.
Speaking of apathy, did you see there was an article in the New York Times about this woman who tried to start a podcast and they did like 6 episodes and quit And they basically thought that after doing like the first few episodes, they were gonna have sponsors and we're gonna be making a bunch of money.
It's not how it fucking works.
Yeah. And then after like 6 episodes, they were like, "Oh, this is just never gonna."
Wait, why the fuck
happen.
did they do an article on them then? That sounds like every fucking
I know,
podcast
yeah.
in the world.
It sounds like anybody who tried to build their own like coffee table.
It's like I tried to start my own business and it failed after 6 months.
Yeah.
Well, you guys want to write an article about me?
Yeah, I don't know why they fucking did that. Yeah,
That's like the fucking the DJs nowadays that think that they just want to become a DJ and then like they instantly 8 gigs later EDC.
I mean, dude, they really like some guys really think that, huh?
Yeah, like you just instantly, hey, I'm a DJ now, start making money.
Well, people think they're going to win the lottery. So what?
Yeah. But I mean,
That's true.
That's what it is.
It's also
that just ends that argument. That's
Yeah.
the end of that discussion. Right
it's
there.
also shit like Soulja Boy and these artists like for the past decade or so have just blown up out of nowhere.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like
he did have the biggest comeback of 2018.
Soulja Boy.
Yeah,
And
officially he got a
sued by
trophy for it.
Nintendo.
he did.
Yeah, he literally. Yeah. No, he was selling fake
Yeah.
emulators. Like,
Shut the fuck
yeah,
up.
literally. Yeah. And he was
With
like
the Soldier Box. or
and then,
something.
not only that, they were off. The same emulator was on Amazon, and he was reselling them on his website
He put
for like
Soulja
double
Box
the
on it,
price.
yeah.
Yeah.
You like slap a sticker on it.
But they were Nintendo emulators. The Nintendo sent him a cease and desist. He posted it on Twitter like, fuck you guys. Like, But Nintendo is known for being extremely litigious, so they sued him. Like,
Good.
that's what they do. Like, they're known for this.
Did they win?
I mean, I don't follow Soulja Boy. I mean, I just saw this on the
You seem to
interwebs.
know plenty about the fucking
Sure.
situation.
Yeah.
Drake.
That's true.
All right, you got any
Okay,
questions
so
on deck?
we have JHAJ. Why do bitches always assume that you're cheating?
Because you are.
I don't know.
Insecurity?
I've never
Yeah.
come across like the assuming you're cheating for no reason, but I have come across the jealousy thing for no reason. Like just some girl introduces herself at a bar to your girlfriend and she freaks out thinking that you're cheating. Or
Yeah.
not cheating, but like that you like hooked up with her in the past.
Yeah.
Being a DJ doesn't help either.
No.
No.
Yeah.
Well, any
I'm
job where you're
anything.
out in public and
Yeah,
interacting
any-
with the opposite sex. No.
Yeah.
Oh, now you want it.
Yeah, now I want the bottle opener. Yeah, but I think anything that anything where you're out in public doing anything at all,
Anything at all?
Yeah.
literally anything that you're getting.
Construction?
Yeah, well, no, okay, well, sorry.
Yeah, you were
Pause.
looking at bitches all day
If you
long.
leave your
walking-
house,
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're getting any attention for anything, girls will get jealous.
yeah, especially if you're in an environment where there's a lot of women
Yeah.
And there's alcohol involved.
and alcohol.
Well, okay, that's gonna make it 10 times worse every time. Yeah. Well, I mean, they're not wrong necessarily.
I mean,
It comes down to opportunity. Like every man has a breaking point.
I'm there, bro.
I broke last night.
Yeah.
Break
Literally
every
there
day.
all the time.
I guess so. Fuck it.
So
Right.
insecurity.
That's it.
Yeah.
We nailed it. Okay,
Yeah.
done. Let me look for a new question.
Also, it depends on your behavior sometimes too. If you're super shady or
You know what? I
secretive-
realized this the other day, though. I think a lot of dudes are this way. I will default to fucking lying about shit I don't have to lie about just so I don't fucking risk upsetting my fucking girlfriend.
Oh, of course, yeah.
like,
that's happened to
I've
me,
lied
too.
about the dumbest shit, and then later on I'm like, why the fuck did you
Yeah,
lie
lie
about that?
that.
And literally the only answer I ever came up with was, oh, you just didn't want her to get upset.
Yeah.
Anytime a dude lies, it's just because he doesn't want you to get upset. So stop getting fucking upset over bullshit.
And then those lies start getting compounded, and they know you're
Yeah,
lying, and they start getting more
exactly.
suspicious.
Just stop getting upset over bullshit.
Yeah, I've caught myself like, why did I just lie about
Yeah.
that?
And it's like basic, mundane, just dumb shit.
You
Like,
didn't
what'd
get
you
a smoothie?
what'd you
Yeah.
eat for breakfast today?
Cereal.
Yeah, oatmeal. I had oatmeal.
I think
And then you're like, what the fuck? What'd you just lie about your fucking breakfast? It just doesn't make sense.
I think one thing that I do that's a little suspicious is I'll never let a girl I'm dating like have my phone. Like I'll bring that shit in the
Oh,
bathroom
yeah.
with me.
Oh yeah, 100%.
or like if I'm texting or doing something like that, I'll make sure they're not like looking over my shoulder.
That's like
Fuck
the
them.
number one thing though that they go to when they assume you're cheating or doing something.
No, but
shady.
fuck all that because it's anything can get taken out of context.
Oh yeah.
And also, like, we have things on our phones that you wouldn't want anybody else to see. That's not even shady.
I have photos of surprise gifts I'm going to buy you. This is why you can't look at my phone.
Surprise gifts.
That'll make them want to look even more.
Yeah. I had to take the privacy screen off just because it's just, I don't know, it just gets weird in conversation.
Yeah, you had that. Yeah, even my girl was like, "Why does Dom have that weirdo screen?"
Because it's for my own fucking business, like my own business. I don't get it. Like,
I know, but what are you looking at? That's so fucking. That's not from the side.
Wait, can we take a time out from the game real quick? What the fuck is a privacy? What did you have?
It's like a screen protector to wear.
It's like one of those things that people put on their window so you could crack your window. The plastic thing that goes on the outside so you can crack the window and people can't get in.
No. It's like when you're like at the food stamp office and you like and they have this.
Oh,
they're inputting your information on their fucking.
It's
computer.
like a shade.
Yeah, it's like a shade to where on the side you can't see the screen.
You have one of those on your phone?
Yeah, why not? I can look at anything I want at any time, and like
that's when you're on Pornhub.
What, when you're on the fucking bus and looking at Pornhub?
Anywhere at any time, I can just do whatever the fuck I want.
I mean, I had a bunch of questions about it when you had it.
Yeah, that's valid.
Even my said the same thing.
Yeah,
like,
well, it's a little bit over the top.
What's over the top about it? I don't get it.
What do you mean? What's over the top? You have a screen protector where no one can see your screen.
Why do you need to?
Because you're so shady.
Why do you need to though? That's what I understand. It's my phone. Why do you need to see what I'm looking?
No one's looking at your phone, but the fact that you're trying to protect it like that is odd.
What are you doing that you need a screen protector?
Yeah.
That anyone else around you is not doing. That's what
so you can open up nudes in public.
But who's doing that?
Yeah.
You can't get up. You have a hard on. You're fucking knocking drinks off the table.
Dick just swinging all willy-nilly.
I took it off, so I was like, just fuck it.
I didn't even know they made
I can actually understand it if you're working in an office or something and you don't want like coworkers looking at your phone, seeing what you're doing, that kind of stuff. I can understand that.
All right. Well, okay. Reaper 0761. I don't know what that name is. But why can't bitches just tell us how they feel? You're an adult. Use your words, Cupcake.
I like Cupcake. I like the condescending Cupcake.
I don't like being a fucking... Yeah.
Use your words, Cupcake. Try that next time you get in a fight with your chick. Say, use your words, Cupcake. Yeah. See how that goes for you.
Yeah,
that along with calm down.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Wait, I totally... What was the fucking question? Use your words. Why can't they say how they're feeling?
Yeah, why can't they just say how they feel instead of,
trying to be a psychic?
Yeah. They don't have this ability. This is not possible, and we should not expect this ever. So just move.
I think this is my take. I think there's so much shit going on in most females' heads that they don't ever really know what the fuck they're feeling. There's so much shit going on, so that's why they don't say it, because they're like, well, do I tell them about this that's bothering me, or do I tell them about this that's bothering me, or the other 10 things that are bothering me? No, I'm just going to shut my mouth and let him know that something's bothering me, and he could try to guess.
I think it's a little more simple than that. I think that the way women communicate, they actually talk about shit that's going on in their lives that's like wrong with each other. Guys are just like, yeah, it's good, living the dream. You know what I mean? So like,
yeah, how was your day? It was great.
Yeah, we don't communicate about that stuff.
Fired.
So
it's all great. It's just great.
Yeah, everything's good. Yeah, everything's all good. Like I have friends who like lost jobs. I didn't even know it for like 3 months. You know what I'm saying? Like until somebody else tells me like, oh
it's true.
that person.
We don't talk about that shit.
No, yeah. So, but women talk about that shit with each other all the time. So if they're acting a little funny, they'll be like, hey, is everything okay? And they'll fucking talk about it for 6 hours. We just don't fucking do that. We don't have that ability, so they're used to having those types of interactions, and we just don't fucking have them.
Like Scoop said, who has the time? You don't have time to talk about anything for 6 hours. That's why if you say, hey, how was your day? It was great. It sucked. I don't want to get into it.
But yeah, it's the same shit when you get home and if you're living with your girlfriend or whatever, and she tries to have some conversation about everything you did at work because she wants to be filled in of everything that's going on. You're just like, I don't want to talk about this. It's just shit that I don't want to talk about. But of course they want to know because that's what they do.
It makes them feel closer.
Yeah, exactly.
Is it? Is that what it is, brother?
Mm-hmm.
It makes you feel closer?
Yeah, you're willing to be open and vulnerable and share shit with them, of course.
They also really, really want to know who your work wife is.
Yeah,
that's what they're trying to find out.
When I hear shit like that or the word inclusivity, I just
that's your favorite word.
Want to start punching people. Fuck out of here.
Just go full Buzz Aldrin.
I don't get anything. Yeah, you want it, you can get it. Like I'm throwing hands. I don't like
Who
it.
wants the smoke? Who wants this smoke?
So we have Tony Riken. Why do bitch ass white knights think defending Milady's honor will get them pussy? This is a problem online. You don't see this in person.
No.
because they will catch hands. I think just in general, but you see this online all the time: is guys defending women, like, but oddly, not in a
who don't even need there to be defended.
Yeah, they're grown.
Although, did you guys see the Disneyland Brawl where the dude got choked out by the smaller dude?
100%.
That's kind of white knighting, but not really. But the best part was, if you didn't see the fucking brawl, the dude, after he got fucking choked out, he's like, "Who the fuck choked me? Who's like?"
Oh, I was thinking of a different fight.
You haven't seen this?
No, this is recent. This was like in the last week.
This is
Disneyland?
Yes.
It was like
there were 2 fights at Disneyland?
It must have been because the one
are we in the family brawl, right?
Hold on.
Family brawl.
Slow it down.
Yeah.
Slow it down.
So black folks should not be allowed at Disneyland ever again.
So that was the one, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
With the black folks.
That
Yeah.
happened-
When she spit in his face?
Yeah, that's what started.
Spit.
Okay.
All this huge fight happens at Disneyland. Dude's screaming, "I'm not afraid to go to jail," or like, or, "I'm afraid to go back," or something like that. Like, bro, what are you? You're at Disneyland.
Fucking Disney.
Was he wearing Timberlands and a do-rag?
Clothes.
He had a muscle shirt on.
It wasn't far off.
I feel like he had a do-rag on, but I don't know.
No, he didn't. He had his fucking like dreads and a
and a puff jacket on in the middle of summer.
Yeah, dude, and they're just getting wild in there. At some point, someone's mom gets knocked over. She's being dramatic.
She's in the hover
Dude, they
round.
were all in the same fucking family.
She was being so dramatic though. Like she kind of got pushed over,
yeah.
and then she's laying there like she's dead.
She's like, "Oh Lord, oh Lord."
And somebody had a shout out, "They fighting over here."
I think someone did literally yell that exact fucking phrase.
Remember that dude was just hitting that chick hard.
Yeah,
he was going in.
That was
on
not the
chick.
first time he swung at a fucking woman, dude. No
Who
way.
hits a chick in public?
I don't know, man. Especially at Disneyland. I was embarrassed for black people. When I saw that video,
It went on for 4 minutes, dude.
I was like, fuck.
How big of a fan? How many people are we talking in this brawl?
Eight, maybe?
Yeah, so I was gonna
8,
say
maybe
7.
10.
Was it even? Are we talking like 4-on-4, or was it like 5-on-3?
No. Oh, you haven't seen it?
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
Let me bless you with a little something. So,
Paint a picture for everybody.
Yeah, let's paint that picture. So this guy, it's one guy, and the girls were basically fighting, but the dude starts swinging on the other girl that
because
his
she
girl's
spit
fighting.
in his face.
Yes.
Like
yes.
the girls were fighting, and he came over, and she was like,
Yes.
and he just was like, "Wow!"
Yeah. And then he's clobbering off, and then the you can tell like the one guy. So it's the husband of one of the people who got hit, but he's got like the stroller, his babies. Come on, what are we doing?
Oh
here?
yeah, I forgot. There's 2 kids in the stroller too.
So the guy, the one dude, the bigger dude's like yelling at the other guy. And you could tell he doesn't want it. He's just like, I don't want to.
Yeah.
We're at Disneyland, bro. You know how much I pay for these tickets?
And he's like in his mid-40s. He's like,
Yeah.
dude, I'm not trying to fight anybody. And yeah, they just start swinging. He starts swinging on that guy. He doesn't really swing back. And it's just this whole brawl happens. And bitches are getting punched. Fucking the old mama, she gets knocked out basically.
Didn't she come up in a hover round?
I think so, yeah.
She like came up and he's like,
bam.
So this one dude is just swinging on everybody.
That's
everybody.
basically
just
it.
haymakers.
And nobody stopped him.
No charges were filed because they were all in the same family.
Oh, that was all the same family?
Yeah, that's why I read the entire article, and they're like, no charges have been, because I wanted to see if the dude who swung on all those chicks
Hey, but you
was
know
getting
what?
arrested, and there were no charges filed because they were on the same family.
That was all the same family?
Yes.
wow.
You know what? Somebody's just got to resolve it within the family.
Do you know how fun Thanksgiving would be at a house like
yeah.
that?
Let's
Fuck.
go. We should do an episode with the family on Thanksgiving.
I agree.
Throw the whole family away.
Anyway, that was the white. I thought of the dude who choked him out as the White Knight. We didn't really answer the question though. White Knight's on the fucking interwebs. That was a question essentially, right?
Yeah, I don't think they don't exist in real life.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
I feel like in the real life they're more like a friend zone guy.
What was his specific question though about the White Knighting?
No, just so
Why do dudes do it?
Yeah, why do bitches? I think defending ladies will get them laid. That was.
I mean,
essentially
it at some point it has to work, right? Like 1 out of 100 women's going to see that and go, "Oh, he's so virtuous."
I don't even know that it necessarily like has to do with like this is going to get me laid by this girl. Like some people just like think it's their like duty to protect women or some shit like
I
that.
think either that or they want to put that persona out there on the internet because people will refer to them as, "Oh, well, look at this guy. He's defending women's rights."
Yeah.
Even though you could see right through the bullshit.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think they think they're going to get like a DM from the chick and like start
I
fucking.
don't know. There's some dumb motherfucking
I guess.
dudes
I mean,
in the world.
They might be in the DMs with dick pics immediately
Yeah,
after.
exactly. You see me White Knighting? Check out this dick.
Hey, girl, you see how I just held you down?
Yeah. See how I defended your honor?
Send a nigga some nudes. What happened to them nudes? Nudes.
Oh, man, we haven't yelled that in a while.
No, it's been ages.
We don't even have a shirt with that, do we?
No, oh no, we do.
We do?
Yeah,
Okay.
but it's old though. Yeah, it's the wolf pack.
Mhm.
And it, no.
You got another one?
Oh yeah. So nature photos 9334. Why do bitches say they want to see you more, and then when you answer, they never respond? So like basically, why do they want to try to hang out, but they never actually hang out?
I don't know. It's probably the same thing as saying, "Oh yeah, we'll hang out soon," or "Yeah, we'll get together next week," and you fucking never do.
Yeah, but we're talking about fucking though.
So I think you're.
Are we talking about fucking or just
you're
hanging
number?
out?
You're what that is you're number 2 or 3 on the pecking order.
Sad.
Yeah, it's sad. But you know what? She's number 2 or 3 on my pecking order.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? Like,
damn.
everybody's got their pecking order.
Dick game strong. My bad. Dick root.
Dick game weak.
2.0.
Dick game weak. Cuddle game strong.
Oh. I mean, I don't think you should ever put all your eggs in one
Fuck
basket.
no.
No, yeah,
You should never. No person. I
because
don't-
they're not doing it for you.
Yeah, and if they are, you'll know.
Yeah, because she'll be crazy.
Yeah.
That's when they're like all over your shit all the time.
Yeah. You should never put all. I mean, it's like you gotta diversify.
It's like sales. You got to have a pipeline.
It's
Yeah.
stocks and bonds, baby. You got to diversify.
Stocks and bonds.
Diversify your bonds.
Diversify your shit.
Wu-Tang.
All right, I don't think we answered that, but whatever. What's next?
I mean, I gotta search for the question. You know, they don't.
I didn't know if you had. I
Yeah.
see a bunch on your phone. I figured. Are
Bro.
they all pretty shitty?
We can go on and finish answering that while he looks.
Why do bitches not want to fuck me?
Yeah.
Literally. Okay. Yeah. I do love why do bitches, but half the questions are like, why do bitches not want to suck this dick? Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Because it smells.
You nasty.
Does your dick stank?
Nasty.
Yeah, no. I think to answer that question officially, I think if they say they want to hang out and then they bail on you, it has to do with the fact they probably have another guy they prioritize over you.
Yeah.
Like that's
Bottom line
plain and
is, if a
simple.
chick wants to hang out with you, you'll know it. That's
Yeah.
all there is to it. There's no gray area.
and it's not bad
At
to
all.
keep on like pursuing it. Maybe you want to hook up with her or whatever. She probably won't date you, but you can get it in.
I don't know. It's bad if you
Shoot-
it's
shoot
bad
your
if you
shot.
come off as desperate.
Well, yeah, I mean, you don't have to come
Fine
off
line.
as desperate. You just keep on talking, whatever. I mean,
It's a fine line though. It also depends on the
there's some women.
age of the bitch.
I mean, there's some women I won't talk to for like 2-3 weeks, and then I'll just hit them up and be like, hey, you want to come over? Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got a friend?
They all got friends. I don't know.
All right, hey. Send
I
that
don't know.
text.
Some
Can we smash?
Some of them might be suicidal. I don't know.
I mean, if I was like, it's a fuck once.
Hey man, it ain't no fun if the homies can't have none.
Yeah.
Right before the show, I was at my buddy's house having a couple of beers, and they were telling a story. So it's two buddies from jiu-jitsu, but they're telling a story about how they tag teamed the other guy's girlfriend, like,
Oh,
and they keep going on about it.
The other guy, the other friend.
Oh no, one of the guys. Sorry, not the other.
One
guy.
of the guys in
one
the,
of the guys
oh.
that I was talking. There's two of them,
Oh,
and they're like, yeah, we used to tag team this girl, and he's like, yeah, I used to date her, and then they just keep going on about it. I was like, well, can I? Can I what?
Why am I out?
Yeah, can I get some pussy? Me. Come on, fam. So we got a question from the okayest guy you know. I mean, that's pretty.
I
good.
like that.
Yeah.
Why do bitches think that men owe them the world when they're 300 plus pounds?
because they can eat the world.
Yeah.
They need the world.
You gotta survive.
Yeah,
I think that goes to a bigger question where,
literally.
you know, why do literally, but like, why do people or like why do women think that you owe them anything? I don't care what they look like. but, like,
Because we have spent decades putting the pussy on a pedestal. I've just told this to like 6 people. Take the fucking pussy off the pedestal. No, put your dick on a pedestal. This needs to be earned.
Yeah, take the dick off the market.
You
Yeah.
flooded the fucking market with dick, and the fucking price plummeted. We need to get it back up.
the wiener market sucks.
It's a penny.
Dude,
it's
terrible.
a goddamn penny stock.
Terrible. It's
I'm not going
terrible.
anywhere. The show goes on.
yeah, like literally, pussy is like Google or Apple.
Yeah.
You know, in terms of stock, and dick is penny stock.
Yeah,
Sand at the beach.
yeah. People are selling dick stock out of a garage in New Jersey,
So
like
sad.
straight up. That's who's selling dick stock.
It's so fucking
You gotta
sad.
get the price of dick back up, dude.
I think the one thing I'll say is I've noticed as I've gotten older is that when you date older women, they tend to start lowering those expectations, especially if they've never been married. You know, because eventually you start realizing what's out there and what you're getting, and then you got to, you know, come down to reality and be like, some hairy guy with a dad bod might be might be all I can get.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah,
it is what it is.
Because women when you're younger, more attractive dudes who are more attractive than the women they sleep with is very common, but the other way around is not as common.
Yeah, not as common at all.
So women will think they can get better because this dude's stringing her along and fucking her on a regular basis. So, you know, as you start getting in your late 20s, you're like, all right, wait, these guys aren't actually dating me.
No.
They're just using me for my vagina.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no shit. Yeah.
You know how many, I mean, just thinking about this, you know how many chicks I hung out with for the free booze and the pussy?
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
I mean,
that was your entire 20s.
Literally, there was a time.
And part of the 30s.
There's a girl I was
and
in the
40s.
car, fucking, we're in her BMW on the way to her fucking dealer's house, and I'm sitting in the car, and I just picked up some beer, and I'm just sitting there, and I'm like, oh, I'm just using this bitch.
Yeah.
Like, I don't give a fuck about this chick at all. We're like going back to her house.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't give a fuck.
When some girl you're not that attracted to was like, hey, I'm gonna bring over some booze and some food, and you know what? I'm okay, cool. Like,
and she was literally all right.
Yeah.
Like, you know, in my mind, I'm like, I'm sure she's married. Well, actually, she has a kid now, but I'm sure she's doing fine. But in my mind, she's all right.
Yeah, good enough.
Cool. I don't like her.
I mean, you got your own crib, so you know what I mean.
Yeah, exactly.
And
exactly.
So that's the key to get an attractive woman is that you got to wait till they're on the bottom rung.
Yeah. Or you could just you can harass them.
Yeah, just keep sending dick pics, young king.
Yeah.
Just with the caption, it's not going to get any better. Every year, it's not going to get any better.
I'm still here.
Not going to get any better.
Who's still here for you?
You're on the back nine, bitch.
Yeah.
Quit playing with me. Okay, so we got _Roxanne with 4 E's. Why do bitches think that men can't hit them? And the rules still apply even when they throw down. So like, why do chicks, you know?
I think we talked about that.
Yeah.
The Disneyland shit.
It's appropriate.
Yeah. I don't understand why anyone thinks they can't get it.
Yeah. If you feel like you're threatened, you're gonna react.
Yeah.
Especially if you're drunk.
Well, chicks also like hold that over people's head.
What, because they're a chick, they think they can't get fucking
And you can get the hands. I mean, not from me because I'm a law-abiding citizen, but
from Ray Rice.
But like also, you know, a crazy person. Some dude he's not feeling it. Okay, he's gonna knock you the fuck out. Like, you're not safe. I don't know why you think you're safe.
Yeah, that's true. I remember I saw a video of this rapper and he gave this chick like a 46 hit combo. Like after she like smacked him with, and like it was kind of funny
because like Mike Tyson's Punch Out.
Yeah, it was kind of funny because like as he was hitting her, like the combo, the numbers kept going up. He's like 35 to 67. He's just going crazy.
What was she doing? Like just covering her fucking head?
Yeah, pretty much. Like she smacked him. He just kept going.
I've actually known a woman to get arrested in a domestic violence scenario where she thought she was going to be the one who was going to get him arrested.
It happens all the time, dude.
Like she like threw all his shit out of their house, and like the neighbors called the cops, and she was like going wild on him. And when the cops showed up, she was like pointing to him like like he wasn't the one that was going to get arrested, and they fucking cuffed her because he was just, you know, like backed up and acting normal.
Ridiculous.
I just don't ever want to be in that fucking situation. Ever.
No.
Fuck no.
Have you ever been in a relationship where a girl gets furious and starts throwing your shit out in the fucking front yard or something?
No, I never been.
No, never that. But
I don't have clothes at a chick's house anyway for that to happen.
True.
So.
Well, he can go to your place.
Oh no, bitch!
Oh, what? Are you crazy?
Out my shit.
Are you crazy?
Hands.
You guys don't like home games,
bro? This 55-inch TV. You think you're gonna get around that, bro? She can't even touch a remote. Let alone fucking.
I don't even let her use my toilet paper.
Yeah,
fuck out of here.
I don't bring your own TP.
Bring your wipes, bitch.
I don't even let her use my own condoms.
For sure, condoms don't work.
No, yeah,
100%.
Never have.
We've dispelled that myth before.
Yeah, 100%. We're all scientists.
We should start a fucking condom conspiracy
page.
Yeah. Conspiracy theory on YouTube. Like, you know, condoms are it's the government control.
So we have Rock288. This is a female. Why do bitches pretend to be your friend when they really hate you? I see this common, like it's all the time. It's all the time. The other thing, okay, so
are we talking with other women?
Yeah. I think this is women. But just to kind of like throw in there, also girls, they don't really ever try to make friends. So, for instance, my girlfriend, she's from Boston, so she's not from here. So she doesn't have a ton of friends here, obviously. She's met people, she has friends, but not a shit ton. Like, I have a lot of
acquaintances.
Friends. Yeah, like, I have like 30 people I know that I've known for over a decade here, basically. Okay, so she doesn't really have these friends. So I'm like, all right, let me help this fucking dumb bitch out. So
you're trying to get her out the house.
Of course. I can't beat off with this fucking retard in the house. Okay, so
that's when you hit him up in the morning. You're like, oh, so what are you gonna do today?
Yeah.
Hey, what you got going on today?
Yeah. You got an interview? You got something to go to? So I tried to set it up. So I know this other girl who has a lot of girlfriends. You know what I mean? So I was like, all right, let me set them up. So basically, I'm doing way too much work. I go to lunch with my girlfriend, the girl I know, trying to set the, maybe they scissor. I don't know. So after this whole thing, like, she's like, oh, I love that chick. She's so awesome. Nothing ever happens.
No.
I'm like, dude, hang out with her. I don't want to, like, I did all the fucking heavy lifting.
Man, but you're trying to introduce her to a friend, like, to hang out with, like, one of your good girlfriends.
She's not like a good girlfriend, but I just know her.
Oh, you're getting worlds to collide. Worlds are colliding.
I don't give a fuck. I just want her to have friends. I don't give a fuck.
The problem with bitches and other bitches is that they're bitches to each other. So they're automatically, women are constantly in competition with one another. So if they see another chick, it's more like, how is she a threat to me, as opposed to, hey, this girl could be a friend of mine.
I've noticed they always become like friends super quick with whatever new job they have.
That's what's crazy is these bitches meet each other like, oh my gosh, I love Jennifer. She is the greatest. And then what happens? Never fucking talk.
Well, go ahead.
Oh, no. Well, I was just going to say, like, you go to like an office or whatever, the new girl gets hired. Next thing you know, they're all getting drinks every single weekend. But as soon as one of them quits or gets fired, nobody ever talks to them again.
But also, you know how they like talk that little shit, like behind all their backs? Yeah, or big shit, whatever. It's because they never can catch hands. Like, literally, like, girls don't fight each other. No. Like, they don't, like, physically fight.
Have you seen the hood brawls?
The McDonald's?
Come on, settle down. Let's say Memphis. I'm talking about in general. Girls don't, like, throw hands. Like, well, also, it's not even that. There is the threat of a physical altercation if you're a guy at all times. So if you're going to talk, even if like, yeah, you're in the office and the guy got fired or whatever, you're talking shit to, like, and the other guy hears about it, he might show up.
And also, if you might, like, get seriously injured with a dude.
Yeah.
Like,
girls just slapbox.
Yeah, and, like, even their punches aren't bringing that much to the fucking table.
I want to fight a fucking chick tonight. Sick of this shit.
Man, talking about getting the fucking ad sponsors taken off.
Rot with the elbow.
Nah, and I always try to put myself in that mentality of, like, being threatened by, like, other dudes and, like, I don't know, try
like
to
comparing yourself right off the bat.
Yeah, because like guys don't think like that. So I was like, I wonder how that.
I think some dudes do, but not a lot.
Alex right here,
sizing him up.
Cross my legs too.
Yeah. You can catch these hands.
Oh, hey, no smoke.
Oh,
Cricket insert here.
I was just waiting for.
We should just have a bell. We should just have a bell for the show. We're ringing. Pull the chairs out and everybody fights for a round.
So this is from Joshua Klemensky.
I thought you were going to say chlamydia.
Chlamydia. Why do bitches literally ignore any common sense or advice on any topic? I mean, it's kind of true though.
It is.
Emotion versus
I was going to say.
I was trying to explain to a chick that when you're at a four-way stop, that the car on the right has the right of way. She was like, no, it's the person on the left.
Oh, my gosh.
I was like, wait. Where the fuck do you think right away comes from?
Dude, seriously? I won't. Like, I fucking hate arguing with chicks that are like, no, it's this way. And you know for a fucking fact that you are 100% right. And they still want to argue.
Yeah, she's like, no, it's the person to the left. I was like, right away. The person to your right.
The thing is, she's retarded for sure. But the problem is that she's looking at it from her sitting in the car, and the person to the left has the right of way.
What?
Yeah. No. Like, in theory. Like, it's not like the person on the right has the right of way.
I thought that's what it is. At a four-way stop?
No. Okay, so let's say you're coming up to the stop.
Yeah.
This car pulls up first. You pull up second. That car on the left has the right of way.
I understand that.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah.
But then they pull up first.
But then me, I'm next. I have the right of way next, around that like thing. That's probably why she's retarded.
And also, she never finished school.
Yeah. I mean, she's also in middle school. No big deal.
No big deal. Fuck it.
They say she's a little dim, but them titties ain't dim.
You should pass me beer.
Yeah, what was the question?
Oh, scoops out the long arms.
So why do bitches basically ignore common sense or advice?
Because they think about shit emotionally.
I mean, yeah.
There's no rationale.
They love to hear the advice. They just never follow it.
That's why you can't have a fucking argument with the chick, because men usually come from a perspective of logic and rationale.
You got to do all that? God dang.
On some level, right?
What, men?
Yeah. On some level, it's always like that. Even if
it's like let's say your chick comes home and she's fucking crying her eyes out because she lost her fucking job. My initial response would be like, okay, what do you have in your savings? Do you have any other prospects? Like, what are we going to do? You want to take a couple days off, relax, and then fucking start working on your resume? Now, I don't do the oh my gosh, I'm so sorry for you. Let's just cry together tonight.
Right.
I don't do that shit.
100%.
Why? Because it doesn't accomplish anything.
No, it doesn't help anything.
I just want someone to hold me for a change.
It reminds me of, what is it? White Man Can't Jump. Where she's like, no, when I tell you I'm thirsty, I don't want you to get me water. I want you to say that I too have been thirsty and I know what it feels like. Yeah. Like, that's the kind of shit where he responds. He's like, listen, I'm a man. If I tell you I'm thirsty, I want to drink a water. Like, that's the communication breakdown every single time.
It's true. It's fucking true.
So I got a Mikey BSINC, Mikey BS Inc. 93.
Bullshit Inc.
Bullshit Inc. Baby. Why do bitches claim to be independent feminists until the check comes?
Hell yeah. Then they want to pay up.
Man, that's real, but it's also, if you let a girl pay, that's like a strike on your manhood almost.
Fuck that! Fuck!
You're a white knight, motherfucker.
Yeah,
what is
get
this,
the
1950?
fuck out of here!
Get out of the studio!
Fuck out of here with that
Out.
shit!
Out!
Show over!
But you also got to understand, like, my family, like, it's not even just dates or anything like that. Like, my family fights over the bill every single time.
I'm
like,
eating it with you guys now.
Yeah, I don't fight over the bill.
Where are we going tonight, Alex? What's up?
I softly offer, you want me to pick that up?
Fuck that! I go to the bathroom as soon as I see him coming over with the check. I'm like, I gotta take a shit.
I just slowly touch my wallet. Like, are you gonna get it? You gonna get it?
That's the move. You just
Yeah, fuck you and your whole family.
fighting over the fucking bill.
Hell yeah, I'm going out with y'all, man. I'm gonna put that word out.
Hey, no joke. I think it's fucking. I love it if a chick's like, no, you taking me out to dinner like the last 3 times we've gone out. I'll get this one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
love
different. I'm talking about like a first date.
We didn't first date, second date. I still
50-50.
Yeah.
I'm not dealing. Bro, no. Hold on. Pause. If she's not willing to go 50-50 on the first date, I don't want her in my life.
Because you shouldn't have to pay for dinner to get to know a chick.
No. At that point, you're basically friends.
You're paying for dinner on a first date?
No, I'm trying to go 50-50.
Yeah.
Well, no, but I mean, like, you're going to dinner on a first date.
I mean, I might. Why not? I'm hungry, bitch.
I'm usually just a few drinks just to even see if I want to be around
But
him.
this is the getting to know phase. You're basically friends.
You are friends. You're not basically. You're friends.
Yeah, you're friends.
Yeah.
So, no, I'm not paying for your shit.
Yeah.
It's not happening.
Absolutely not.
I will
Especially in this
literally
day and
box her.
age, when chicks go on dates just to get free meals.
Yeah, that's fuck.
I'm not that
I've heard
dude.
that.
Fuck
I heard
that.
that firsthand from one of my old managers at a hotel I worked at, and she was debating with her roommate who worked there as well. She's like I don't want to. I have no food at home. And I really don't want to go out with this guy, but like he's gonna get dinner, so she's like, I think I'm just gonna do it. I was like, man, I feel bad for that poor fucking bastard.
It's bullshit.
That's when you're just like, well, never mind. I think that's rape.
What?
I mean, he's just like, you know what I mean? He's going for the kill, like to see if they win it.
Alrighty.
Yeah. Like, what do you mean going for the kill, Bill Cosby?
Shit just got real dark.
Well, this show has been brought to you by...
Yeah.
Okay, we're officially demonetized until the end of
the
time.
credits.
Sorry, Don, we can't go to Mavericks tonight.
Are we dropping the E? Or...
Holy shit.
No, I'm just saying, like, you know
Who
what I
brought
mean?
this guy?
And Dom killed the guy.
Dom killed the guy.
As far as like getting straight to the point, like no bullshit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, are you with it or not? You know
no,
what I mean?
I hear it. Yeah.
I
Not
get
wasting time.
All right, so we got a Monster in the Room. That's actually
That's not bad. It sounds like a fucking band name.
Monster. Actually, yes. Let's start a band.
I
There
like
you
it.
go,
Monster in the room.
Monster in the Room. Why do bitches think they can go and drink with their friend but get mad when you do? 1,000 fucking %.
That is fucking true.
It's like, dude, I just want to go out and have a good time without you whining.
And if they go out with their friends, they expect that to be like your one-time get out of jail free card.
Okay, not only do they expect that, they expect you to come fucking pick them up.
Yep.
I'm hot about this. I'm not your Uber.
I'm trying to fuck. I can't meet you. I mean,
bro. And not only that, like if I would go out and I would never expect my girlfriend, fuck you, bitch, to come pick me up. Never in my life.
That's not even a thing.
It's not even a thing. Yeah. And then when you go out, it's like, yeah, come pick me up at 11:30.
No.
Why?
You want to come pick me up? Oh, it's a question?
Yeah.
No, I fucking don't.
Literally. I don't understand this.
Yeah, I don't get that shit.
She ends
either.
up getting murdered by the Uber driver.
Don't care. She's out of my life.
That's the risk you take.
Yeah. You can't intervene with destiny.
Moving on. New pussy.
Yeah.
Fucking
winning.
Yeah, winning. Yeah, I don't even see the problem with this. This is fucking great.
You don't even have to break up with her.
Yeah, dude. Yes. Yeah. I mean,
that's the worst part about a relationship is having to break up with somebody.
If she dies, she dies.
Yeah, she dies.
If she dies, she dies.
She dies.
Yeah, load off my shoulders.
Yeah. Well, I was about to break up with her 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, exactly. I'm looking for a new one.
It's just a darkness has descended over the room.
Good. Yeah. Talking about rape and murder.
Death.
It's like a goddamn episode of CSI San Diego.
It's a lot of the same questions.
Really?
Is it? I mean, why don't bitches swallow?
Because you got to eat some fucking pineapple, bro.
Why do bitches have to be crazy?
Too generic.
Yeah, exactly. Why do bitches act like children?
Too generic.
Yeah, Stop dating children. I don't know.
Hey, I think I might have a couple while y'all are looking at your phones.
Why do bitches grow their unibrow? What does that even mean?
Oh, shit. I found a chick on Instagram, and she's like the poster child for that shit. Did I send you guys a photo? Yeah, dude. She's a unibrow model, and I'll show you the photo. I got to find it.
Like Frida Kahlo? Or
Yeah. Way worse.
Way worse.
Way worse.
I think I've seen this.
Yeah,
she's banging, right? She's super attractive.
If she didn't have a unibrow, she would be hot as fuck.
That's when you shave. That's when you shave it off in the middle of the night when she's sleeping.
100%.
And then throw her the hands.
Yeah, you know who I'm talking about. You know exactly.
Yeah, I do know her. She's actually like a supermodel. That's what she looks like.
Mm-hmm.
Why? What is that unibrow? I don't understand this.
It's the same chicks who are like,
hair.
I'm not gonna shave my legs. I'm not gonna shave my pussy. I'm not gonna shave my asshole. I'm not gonna shave my armpits.
You know what the funny thing about
you're not gonna get this dick.
Like it's tragic.
The reason,
hey, I might not have a lot of dick, but I got good dick.
It's all good, Bradley.
Here's the thing: is that if you had all women not shaving because that became the deals, they wouldn't shave. Guys would go after the least hairy women.
100%.
And so then you would have the hairy women be like, oh, well, now I need to like shave my arms.
Oh, no Latinas.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like there's probably enough dudes in the world though that have that as a fetish. I'm sure there
are dudes, hairy women.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. There's always somebody for everybody.
Okay, I got another one. Adam_Logan. Why do bitches think shouting louder is winning the argument? 100%. Yeah. Here's the thing. They're all retarded. They don't know how to argue. Guys know how to argue because we have these arguments our whole like growing up. You know what I mean?
And about nonsense.
Like we're doing right now. Yeah. It's all about we all have these like arguments, and girls don't have that. It's this like weird catty, like odd thing.
It's funny, for the most part, I never really yell because I already know I could yell louder than you. So it's not, if it's gonna come to like a screaming match, like you won. Like, go ahead.
I can't see you yelling, Dom. Like, have you ever like? I mean, I'm sure you have, but what does it take to get you fucking legitimately pissed? Like, really mad? Like, legitimately fucking angry? I just can't see it.
It takes a lot.
That's what I'm saying.
Ferrari.
When scratch my motherfucking Ferrari. Shit.
When she doesn't want to cuddle.
Yeah, that pissed me off too.
Bitch, you trying to cuddle?
What? So you take this dick, but you can't cuddle with me? Fuck this.
I think so. This guy, Brendan G. Why do bitches always lie and fuck you over, bro? You need to see a therapist.
Can't help you there.
You and the bagel guy need to go.
Bruh. Like,
at some point, it's like you tell women too. Like, at some point, it's your fault for who you date.
Yeah. Well, it's not at some
It
point.
is never our fault, ever.
It's not at some point. It's always your fault for who you date. And you, just in general, this goes for guys or girls, but you are attracted to a certain type. If that type is toxic, you got to figure that shit out and move on.
Or thread the needle and try to find one that's like not, like they're not on the level like too crazy.
But if you're doing like cost benefit analysis or something, like it's not really worth even trying.
What's the ROI?
Yeah.
Well, at this point over 30, it's like picking up somebody on the waiver wire, you know? Like there's something wrong, you know? There's a reason why they got cut.
Yeah, she got a broken knee.
Yeah. Torn ACL 2 years ago.
Yeah, speaking of, old Bradley here can't walk.
Fuck all y'all.
Good old Negro.
Can't cut like they used to, but they can still run the go route.
I can still fuck.
I feel like at that point, you just use them for what they're worth. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, just use them.
Damn, that was...
I know that's brutal, though.
Is it?
Dude, fuck that. It's true. If you bring nothing to the table other than vagina, you're going to get used for your vagina. That's it.
That's like putting a racehorse in Central Park to fucking to tow a fucking carriage or whatever.
I want to go back to using chicks. It was the greatest thing ever. Now I got this whole ball and chain at the house.
The old bird.
The old fucking bird.
She's there waiting for you right now. Wondering what you're doing, checking her cell phone.
I ain't going home after this. I'm going to my buddy's house. I am not going home. See that old ass standing there. Where you been?
In the hallway as soon as you open the door.
Where you been?
I got one. I found one.
Perfect.
Why do bitches say they want a man with his shit together, but you go to her apartment and there's cigarette butts in the sink, dirty clothes everywhere, and a clogged shitter? I mean, I don't know about the bitches
Who
this guy's
are you
hanging out with.
Okay, actually kind of funny.
But I get that point. I get his point.
Women are more messy than guys.
What were you going to say?
Oh, no. Last night I had
you clogged a shitter?
too many shots at the house. With the old bird. Anyway, she went to bed, and I'm like, once it starts going, you can't stop this kid. So
you don't want a race car in the red.
You have your shit pushed in. Anyway, so I kept drinking. And I stayed up, and then I realized, like, oh, I need to go to bed. I'm standing in I have an office at my house. I'm standing in the fucking office, and I'm smoking a cigarette inside the office.
Damn.
I was like, where'd I get this cigarette? 1, 2, why am I in the fucking room smoking a cigarette?
Wait, so you're like, you're standing there just like, and then all of a sudden it hits you, and you're like,
what am I doing?
That's some crackhead shit.
Yeah, I was like, I need to go to bed. And I don't live in a crackhead house.
You're not in a crack den.
Yeah.
Nah.
It's like, fuck, I need to go to bed, dog.
Damn. Did she smell in the morning too? Or went,
fuck that. She can't say shit to me.
Pay the rent?
Yeah, I pay the rent. I pay the bills.
I do what I want.
Yeah, I'll throw a car off a fucking bridge. I don't give a shit. She can't say nothing to me.
Yeah, chicks who have some dirty ass cribs though. I remember I had to cut one chick off because she had like dookie streaks in the toilet.
Dude, I get it.
Yeah, that's fair.
And it stayed there.
But were there dookie streaks on her underwear?
You're right.
Huh?
Dookie streaks on her underwear?
No, I was in the toilet.
You give it one day.
Yeah,
maybe 2 days. Maybe
yeah,
2 days. And if they're still there, nope.
Yeah,
I've actually talked to landlords and they're like, he's like, I prefer to rent to guys because they're way less messy and way less dirty than girls.
100%.
I think
it's counterintuitive, but yeah, it's the way it is.
I think guys are more messy, but they're not dirty. So like we'll have clean clothes all over the floor, or like maybe
like don't want to fold them.
Yeah, or like maybe even a pile of dirty clothes. But girls are actually like disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
The bathroom is always where it's at.
Yeah, always, and they just do weird shit and just they are gross. They're literally gross.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
Fuck them
creatures.
And they're just as vulgar as us, and they judge us for that.
Send them to District 9. Oh, dude, I remember this. So I was on deployment many moons ago. It was like 2010 in Afghanistan. So we were in transit. So they have like whatever. We have different tents or whatever. And my buddy drew District 9 and like put the feet like a District 9.
Like the movie?
Yeah, like the movie. Yeah, with the like alien character with a dress on it and put it on the females.
The krill or whatever they were.
The prawn.
The prawn. That was
yeah.
That's funny.
It was so I couldn't stop laughing. That's District 9. Don't go over there.
No joke, man. I was working at in restaurants and you'd have to go in and clean the bathrooms. The women's was always way more disgusting.
Yeah, for sure.
That's crazy. I thought women were like clean. They didn't fart this whole time.
I mean, that's what I tell myself.
Yeah.
Reality tends to not be that way, but you got to tell yourself. You got to live in that fucking fantasy.
Well, that's always the tipping point in a relationship is when they just like casually take a shit with the door open.
With the door open?
Yeah, I've had that.
Yeah, that's too much.
Girls do that?
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
Yeah.
I know. I'd always tell her, but close the fucking door. I don't want to fucking.
And
she would try to have like conversations. I'm like, no, just stop. She's like, what do you? It doesn't. No, fucking. There's got to be boundaries.
Yeah.
I don't do that.
Even pee even makes me like uncomfortable. I'm like,
pee's whatever.
I love that shit. Piss all over me.
Oh.
Right.
Hey, do you guys?
That seemed a little too natural to me.
Do you guys want to drop the fucking E on this one? What do you want to do?
I don't care. We
Oh,
can do whatever.
yeah. We got a bunch more questions. But
That's what I'm saying.
maybe we'll do it next episode.
Yeah, exactly.
Finish them up.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
All right.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dom, for being back.
Yeah.
That actually
Exactly.
it's great.
Z-Lords! Z-Lords in the motherfucking building. You know what I mean?
Look, Ziggs is getting up. He's like, oh shit, we're gonna drop the E,
We're gonna drop the
motherfucker.
E.
Ready.
All right,
Okay.
you ready to do this?
Yes, sir.
And a 1.
And a 2.
And a 3.
And a E.
I like that we've trained him now. That's a little Pavlovian response.